Hey, welcome back to Bimbo Bit. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
And we're just two guys shooting the shit about Bitcoin. We're going to lock ourselves in on our blockchain height, 911,704, courtesy of timechaincalendar.com.
Let's dip into the pool, huh?
Let's dip into the liquidity pool, shall we? We have seen a bit of a drop from a high a couple weeks ago of 124,000, now floating about 112,000, but that is not stopping the big boys at all. Nope. We've got Metaplanet out of Japan purchasing another 103 Bitcoin for a total of 18,991.
Wow.
And between August 18th and August 24th, Strategy B has bought another 3,081 Bitcoin. So the dip is actually working to their favor.
Well, it's buy the dip. I mean, we do have some people that are selling right now. And we've had some liquidity moves, right? But yet it is still done quite well considering the amount of Bitcoin that moved over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, this is nothing to be worried about. This is status quo.
No, this is just
they talk about the volatility. It goes up and down.
It does.
Like all the other stocks. And there's lots of reasons, of course, at Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
That.
So, you probably saw what was going on. You probably saw, a couple of weeks ago it was 124, and then it came down, and it came back up to 116, and earlier today it was down at 110. I'm not sure where it sits right now, but there's been a lot of movement, and part of that was because of the U.S. Fed. Jerome Powell in Jackson Hole last week, he didn't say he was going to kind of decrease the rates in September.
Speculate,
but he did give the most positive outlook that he's given in a while. So of course you saw the market shoot right up again, right? And then, of course, you had some Bitcoin whales on top of that, kind of go, hey, I'm going to do that. And so they sold a bunch, right? And then it come way back down again.
Yeah.
So you're going to see this fluctuation in this cycle. You're going to see it. It's still going to head in the right direction, but you're going to see major fluctuations now.
Yeah. And that whale selling after 7 years holding on to Bitcoin actually dumped 100 Bitcoin. So we're seeing movement. And they're saying that the reason we're not seeing the numbers shooting through the roof right now is these big people are buying up, which is great, but we're not seeing the fresh influx of the Bitcoin into the market.
Right.
So it's kind of keeping it at an even keel right now.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll go back up.
Of course.
What goes up must go up.
Well, and now you have other people saying things like, will we ever see a Bitcoin winter again?
No, winter's not coming.
Right. So it could be just a natural progression upwards. And we won't, we're going to see dips and everything. I mean, we did have the 4-year cycle, but maybe they're going away with all this international adoption, with all the institutional adoption. We're not talking just retail people here. We're talking people with a lot of money, right? So, will we see that come back down again after we reach the high? People are saying maybe not so much anymore.
Right. Regardless, I'm a visual learner. I need to see visuals. So here is a visual for you. If you were to purchase $1,000 of Bitcoin August 9th in 2020, right now, and this is the zooming out and seeing the almost $9,784 is what you would have in your possession. So that's 8,000 plus percent.
Yeah, it's 10 times growth almost in 4 years.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's
pretty good return on your money.
Better than most.
Right, 20% year over year.
That's really darn cool. We are looking into some analysis of what people think is going to happen. We've talked about predictions before. Dave the Wave, who was actually able to predict the 2021 market crash, says that Bitcoin will see 180,000, but it's going to happen at the end of the year in January. And they said that's going to account for 56% of the growth from now until then.
Right.
I hope he's right.
Well, sure.
Or wrong, and it's higher.
That's my, the way I would like to think of it. I still think we're going to see that monumental. I think we're going to see that big God candle. So you could speak, where you might see it go up $10,000 in a day, right? And remember, previous cycles when they approach the high, the last 13 days in a row is the biggest. Yeah. And that's happened before and before, right? So, we haven't hit that point yet. So could you imagine if we did have 13 really $10,000 candles? Very cool. 130,000 right there on top, right? So, I mean, it's happened before. It could happen again. Cross your fingers, knock on wood. Yeah.
The stars align.
Yeah.
All this fun thing. So we read a story a while ago about El Salvador, and the question was, are they actually living up to what they said they were going to do? Well, let's delve into it, shall we?
Yes.
Time now for Tales from the Crypto. All right, the story went something like this. El Salvador said they would buy 1 Bitcoin a day.
Yeah.
And then the story came out saying, we're not so sure. We have an update.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Let's just settle the
into
ashes.
it a little bit. So I did a little digging, and what I found was I couldn't find the actual day that they actually started buying. But the day I did find was back in September 21 was the first day that they made Bitcoin legal tender in El Salvador.
Okay.
So even if you were to take it from that day that they started buying 1 Bitcoin, which would make sense, and I'll wrap it up and you'll understand why. That's 4 years of being involved, pretty much to the day, 4 years, right? And so, they say, well, they're buying 1 a day, right? So you have to think to yourself, well, how did you get 6,280 Bitcoin?
Yeah, the math is...
When in 4 years, that's only 1,460 days, right? And that would be an average of 4.3 a day.
That's better.
Right? So you would have to go back to 12 years to get back to 1 a day, which means they would have had to start buying Bitcoin in about 2010 at 1 a day. Well, we can put those rumors to rest. They are certainly buying an average of more than 1 a day.
I love that. All right. Well, we've got our fiat money here. We've got whatever. This is what El Salvador was using to throw in. And honestly, would you like one?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah. We're just going to...
Let's eat it.
Mm-hmm. Because really,
who needs
Bitcoin, baby. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not real, by the way. It's candy. And it gave us an opportunity to eat candy on the show. Really sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, it really is. So it's going to stick around a while, but we don't, this is it. We don't need fiat. Well, what any fiat? Yeah, come on now.
Leave that over there.
Come on now. Good one, buddy. Good one.
If you want some, it's really good. All right. We are going to get back to the basics here in the upcoming shows, basically talking about Bitcoin at its simplest form. What is it? Where did it come from? How does it work? And of course, we've been telling you to be a part of it. So we hope that you do that prior to this, because even if it's $20, $50, you do not have to buy an entire Bitcoin.
That's right.
That's a great thing. You buy 0.00197 of a Bitcoin. It's still Bitcoin. If it goes up, your investment goes up.
That's just it. Everything's relative. If it goes up 10%, your money goes up 10%.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's nothing in it for us other than educating you.
Yes.
Right? That's all we want to do. We don't get a kickback from Bitcoin at all. We want to own it as much as you do. And if you haven't got that desire yet, put some in, watch it grow, and let us know. Bimbobit.com. Okay, reach out, let us know, please.
Yeah, if you have any questions, let us know, because we can wrap it all up in the show. And if you're watching on the next show and we can answer that question for you, that'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Jay, you know what time it is? All right, well, we got a new event that's just popped in, so we're going to cover that here right away. But events coming up, the African Bitcoin Symposium is happening in Zambia, September 25th and 26th. And then on the 27th, Bitcoin Day headquarters at Strategy B in Tyson, Virginia. This is a one-day event.
Interesting day. Oh, man.
I hope we see some video or something from there,
because we will.
Some tells me Sailor could put on a pretty good show.
Yeah.
And this one was just announced, the Blockchain Life 2025 in Dubai, October 28th and 29th. The Dubai is amazing. The architecture, what they've done to make that place very wealthy. We talked about the homes that are now being sold with Bitcoin, revolutionizing real estate in Dubai. So, I mean, that would be a cool place to go.
Absolutely. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but they have become, the government of the United Arab Emirates have become the 4th largest government to hold Bitcoin. And they now hold 6,333 Bitcoin. $700 million worth.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of princes and all those things there, and they're not dumb people.
Yeah.
They've invested.
It's mined because the royal family decided to open a mining company in 2022. So most of this Bitcoin has been mined by them. They had mined actually 9,000 Bitcoin, but they sold some off. But they currently still hold 6,333 of their own mined Bitcoin.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And of course, the Philippines talking that they would like to purchase 10,000 Bitcoin over the next 5 years. So it's another amazing country getting involved. And I think really it all started with El Salvador. So I'm happy to hear they are on track.
Absolutely.
All these other countries are falling into play, which is great. And at the end of the day, it's going to benefit the government, the people, You, me, everyone.
Their debt they have to service over the next little while. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a real opportunity for governments around the world.
Yep.
To plow more money from guys like you and me growing Bitcoin into the economy that we could not have done before, and it helps them eliminate the debt as well. So
sure.
It's a win-win all the way around.
All right. Do you have anything else in the markets you'd like to cover?
I think that should be about it. You know, we had a couple of weeks of ups and downs.
Part of it.
It's all part of the game, right? And but in the most part, you keep eating your fiat money. We'll keep collecting the Bitcoin. And hey, if you want to share any help with our Adopt a Node program, hit the QR code. That'd be great. We can get some more going for you. We're really having fun with that. So that's a great program that's picking up steam now.
And whether you are joining us on Nostr or YouTube, thank you for your continued support. Please click the subscribe button. If you have anything you want to mention, reach out to us, bimbobit.com. In the meantime, I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
We're just two guys shooting the shit about Bitcoin right here on bimbobit.com.
Cheers, mates.